Hello and welcome to Come Read With Me, where we take one topic from the newspaper and break it down into a 3-minute explainer. Today's topic is from the Indian Express Explained section, so come read with me. Now, the topic is India-Russia Logistics Agreement with Eye on Arctic Indo-Pacific. Now, the India and Russia have signed a reciprocal exchange of logistics support, which is RELOS agreement enabling mutual access to military bases, ports and logistic facilities. The agreement was finalized during the Russian defense minister's visit to India. Now, the pact facilitates refueling, repairs, replenishment, logistic support during joint exercises, training, humanitarian assistance and disaster relief, greater operational reach for Indian forces as well. Now, a key strategic dimension of the agreement is the linkage to the Arctic and the Indo-Pacific regions. Russia's Arctic dominance, Northern Sea routes, ports, icebreakers give India an indirect access to Arctic sea lanes. The agreement enhances India's naval mobility in the Indo-Pacific, especially in the Western Pacific and Far East Russia. Now, the pact is non-alliance based, so does not target any third country and complements India's existing logistics agreement with the US, LEMOA, France, Australia, Japan and Singapore. Now, strengthening India's role as a net security provider. Now, let us have a look what RELOS entails. So, this has written the agreement sets out the procedures governing the movement of military formations, warships and military aircraft between India and Russia, as well as the arrangement for providing logistical support to each other in forces. Now, significance of Delhi and Moscow. For India, RELOS provides an institutional framework for access to Russian air and naval bases from Vladivostok or the Pacific to Murmansk on the Arctic for refueling, repairs, maintenance, boost of operation reach and readiness for especially the Russian origin equipment. Now, similar pacts with the US. So, as we all already understood that a logistical exchange memorandum of agreement has been signed with US as well, and COMCASA has been inked in 2018 that permits US to give India encrypted communications equipment and systems for allowing Indian and US military leaders and their planes and ships to communicate over secure networks of both peace and conflict. Now, let us talk about some strategic importance. So, it is home to 60% of global GDP, and major sea lines of communications. Critical choke points include Malacca Strait, Lombok Strait, Sunda Strait, and central of India's Sagar Doctrine. So, the security dimension is also there, increasing militarization, power of rivalry. India seeks a strategic autonomy, not block politics, logistic agreements, enhance maritime domain awareness and rapid deployment. Now, there's India's role as well, Act East policy plus Indo-Pacific Ocean Initiative, IPOI, Quad cooperation without formal alliance commitments, and Navy as the primary tool of engagement. Now, let us talk about the UPSC relevance of this topic. So, it is highly relevant for GS Paper 2 International Relations, it is highly relevant for GS Paper 3 Security and Infrastructure, GS Paper 1 Geography and essay topics as well. And that's it for today. Thank you for watching.